Good afternoon, YouTube. Rob Dingeldorf coming back with another little hobby video today. This is my Traxxas 3.3 Revo that I converted to electric over the winter and had a lot of problems with it, and finally decided the motor was too small after redoing pretty much everything on this car, and pretty happy with this. I ended up getting a new motor, and that's what it is right there. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. Try and get in the shade here. It's just a cheap $50 motor, but it is 2200 kV, 4076, and it's shoehorned in there. I still got quite a bit of room, and ended up going with a 38 spur, and I believe I got a 15 pinion in there, and it just barely fit, but my mesh is real good and solid. Just the right amount of play. I'm real happy with the mesh. I'm getting ready to go run this car a little bit, and I played around with it out in the front yard a little bit when I got it dialed in, and motor temps only got up to like 96 degrees after about 5 minutes run time, so I think my heat problem has been solved, and the car seems to handle so much better now. It doesn't just go crazy. Got all the ESC settings set on default right now. That's 130 amp ESC, and it's standing pretty tall. So I'm waiting on a battery or two to charge here, and I'm going to take this over to a park and make a few running videos, and thought I'd make this little one on this update. I think I got a couple people kind of watching this build, but yeah, it's solid. The motor's in there real good with that how to RC mount, and just WD-40'd everything, all my working parts a little bit, get it all ready to go. And I'm going to take the Outcast 4s with me too. That one's got all brand new Avid bearings in it. I redid all those, and this thing flies. Hopefully I can keep the arms on it today. Do have new arms. Was able to scarf up a few more. So I've got quite a few parts on inventory right now for this one. Love this truck. It's a blast. And oh, one other nice little thing. Back to the Revo, I was having problems with the old Spectrum radio. It was like antiquated, very old radio, and it worked, and I think a lot of it was the problem. So I went out and I bought a Tactic. This glare, let's see here, there it is right there, and a receiver, and I got it put in there, and this Revo 3.3 just really, it's awesome. And I did buy an extra receiver, same make model for the Tactic. I got two of them, thinking I could switch this one over to a Tactic radio, but apparently not with this radio, and I don't want to have to rebind every time. I think that would involve taking the little case apart and hitting the button. Kind of disappointed in that other radio that came with the Outcast, but I am all set up with this new Tactic radio, new motor. Everything looks real good. I'm going to shut this off and go ahead and head over to the park and make a couple run videos on the old GoPro and get those posted later and see what happens. Yeah, time for some trigger time. Have a good day, YouTube.